friends, welcome back to my channel. It is officially May 1st, which means it's time for me to give you my 4-month update on my Pan That palette. I am really jazzed about this. Before we can talk about what my current status is, let me go back in time and show you what my palette looked like after 3 months of usage. And here is what my palette looks like after 4 months of usage. Okay, so one thing just to touch on really fast, like logistically speaking, I am recognizing that it's a little bit awkward with this palette with how big it is and how I can't fully pull back the cover on either side with the mirror. I am contemplating just filming an update overhead style without you seeing my beautiful face. Let me know your thoughts about that. If you're really opposed to that, let me know, it's fine. But it'd be helpful just to realize that it is a little bit awkward, like showing this palette effectively on screen in this setup. I realize that we've been doing this for a while, so why am I just saying it now? But I'm just noticing more and more as the months go on that it's a little bit harder for me at this angle. So I might shake it up. We'll see. Stay tuned for next month. But anyways, you came for the update, so let's talk about this. So last month, I really thought that I was going to go ham on Compass. And as you can see, I mean, I really have worked through the top half of this. I really made a large dent. So I really was focusing predominantly on Compass. And I was really using it a lot with Pirate's Chest, which you can see I made that circle a little bit bigger. And I also was working with Tell No Tales. You can see like the tiniest little shimmer. I swear it exists. Oh, there it is. There you go. You can see it with Tell No Tales. And I was really content with that. But then there were a couple of days where I was like, I don't really want to wear a shirt that is gold leaning or would go well with this. So let me try something else. And as I was swatching, I made quite the discovery. As you guys can see, Silver Mist. I know it's hard to differentiate pan from the shade because it is silver, but I've really widened the pan in there and I've loved it with Tell No Tales. I think that is a beautiful combo. I did also go with the Old Faithful combo of Lost at Sea. So you can see a little bit of movement there with that one, but I was really pleasantly surprised to see what a nice everyday look. The thing that I think is interesting is this has, when I have Silver Mist on my lid, it kind of gets like a purpley vibe going. And because I have slightly hooded lids, I will say that I do get a little bit of mixing with my lid and my crease at the very top part of my lid area there. And I just feel like that blends together. Like I really like when it comes together and sort of rubs apart on each other because it looks really, really pretty, at least in my opinion. I also made a last minute discovery that I was really into with Bones. I've really been unsure of what to do with Bones ever since I finished off Yoho. And I'm happy to say that I used Shiver Me with Bones and I really like the look of it. Basically what it does is Bones is still Bones. It's essentially like maybe a shade darker than my natural skin tone. So what I find is that it just gives a little bit more shadowing in my crease, but it looks very soft. Like it almost looks like all I did was put lid shadow on, which I'm sometimes fine with that as a look, because Shiver Me, I know for a lot of people is probably more of like a highlight, like an inner corner or a brow bone highlight, which I've never been into those looks. So I really like to allow this to just sparkle and shine on my lid. So I'm really happy to have found some other non sort of like warm goldeny looks that I can apply. I definitely think that I am really making some serious progress on lid shades. And truthfully, I think I said this in my last update, once Compass, Shiver Me, and Silver Mist are gone, I'm really not left with many, if any, go-to lid shades. I'm personally someone who does not like a matte on my lid. I like metallic, glitter, shimmer. Like I need something that is not flat and matte. So I definitely need to pull in some other shades, and I definitely know that when Compass is gone, I won't be able to wait until Silver Mist and Shiver Me are gone, because then I'll probably stop using the more warm leaning column that I've got going on here. So I'm curious to see where I go in the month of May. I'm currently very content having some go-to looks and having some of those like other goldeny types of looks, but I'm curious to see, you know, where my progress is. The last shade I've made progress on is just my go-to up here. I know again it's white so it's hard to see, but with Ghostly I really worked through this top part here, and now that that's gone, I'm going to start focusing up here to bring it down and just finish off this. I don't think May is my last month with that shade. I think she's going to keep on going, but we'll see. In regards to objectives, I really want to actually have true pan showing on Tell No Tales, and I would like to just see how far I can get. I really think that if I were very focused, there was a month in April I didn't wear really any makeup because I was on April vacation and I didn't have a need to. I wasn't really filming, I was just sort of lounging and relaxing. So I definitely think that one of these is going to be panned, I feel confidently, by the end of May, which is great because I definitely was nervous having had such a strong start that once I really dug into a lot of these shades, it would take me a while to finish them off. And as it stands right now, I've only finished off 2 shades entirely, and I would like to have at least one more done by the end of May because that's a pretty big bite out of the year of 2021. But still loving this palette, still really happy with the choice, and still happy to be seeing that I'm making new discoveries with a palette that I thought I had maxed out like all combos with, but I'm still finding more and more discoveries. So really pleased with it. As always, thank you for being here and watching. If you have any suggestions for color combos, leave them down below in the comments. I love writing them down and keeping them on my vanity as I get ready in the morning each day. And I'll talk to you in my next video real soon. Bye.